Hi, this is Fall Level 2, Week 11 and 12 lesson plans. This week, we'll be evaluating on all events. First, we have our vault station. Our first station will be our run, proper hurdle, 2 feet to the springboard, handstand, flat back, showing a good handstand shape and trying to pop off of our hands. If we're ready, we'll learn our half on. Our next station, we'll be trying to vault onto the vaulting table today. So we're going to do a hands-on, feet-on. We'll run, proper hurdle to the board, hands, feet, stand up, and then do our front handspring off, landing on our feet with our arms up. Our next station, we'll be doing our proper hurdle straight jump to 24 inches. So we'll run, hit the board with 2 feet, chest up, straight legs up onto the mat, landing with our chest up. Our last station will be a bounce back drill, working on keeping our chest up and back on the board. We'll jump to the mini tramp with 2 feet and bounce back all the way to the resi, keeping a tight body. Floor stations. Our first station will be working on our straight armed forward rolls. So first is our straight arm straddle roll, press on the floor, and then to our straddle press with our heels and butt off the ground. And our other straight arm roll is our feet together, hands up, lean and press, keep those elbows locked, and stand fast with our ears covered. Next, we'll be working on our handstand skills. First option is our handstand, kicking all the way up, holding, landing back in our lunge. Or if we're ready, we'll try our handstand to a forward roll, standing with our ears covered. Next, we'll be working on our cartwheel step-in on the floor, starting in our lunge, kicking 1 foot at a time, landing feet together hollow, and then if we're ready, we'll try some round-off drills. Our last station, we'll be doing candlestick on the floor, feet together, showing open hips, standing with our ears covered fast, and if we're ready, we'll work on our backward rolls. Bar stations. Our first station, we'll be working on our chin-up pullover. The students will be trying to kick or pull over with both feet, and then working on showing one cast to 45 degrees with good form, and then if they're ready, they'll work on their back hip circles and front hip circles. Next, on the middle bar, we'll be working on our one glide swing from a block. The students will work on jumping, catching the bar with straight arms, and gliding out into a hollow, back to the floor. On the high bar, we'll be working on our chin-ups. The students will hang and attempt to pull their chin up and over the bar for a minimum of 1 chin-up. Our last station will be a wrist strengthening station. The students will get into a push-up and switch their grip backwards and forwards 10 times. Beam stations. Our first station on the low beam, we'll be working on our handstand, lunge to lunge, trying to kick our feet all the way up, and also our cartwheel, landing back in our lunge. Next, on the front beam, we'll be doing our different walks with the coach, or if we're ready, we'll work on our dismounts. So we'll start with our round off, working towards independence, and then if we're ready, we'll do our front handspring off the beam. On the middle beam, we'll be working on our tuck jumps. So we'll do our proper mount to stand, 1 foot in front. Then we'll swing our arms, jump as high as we can, trying to tuck our knees in front, landing with beam feet. Our last station on the side beam, we'll be trying broken leg kicks. Students will start in a lunge, reach for the beam and kick up in a big split, and land back on the beam in a lunge. If they're ready, they'll try their handstand.